Hey everyone, welcome to Cover Creations. My name is Gareth, this is my little corner of the internet for playing with my food. Today I'm doing for you a pretty embarrassingly easy dish, but one that sounds like it's really special. So this is my Miso Glazed Cod. I'm doing it with a kind of Asian inspired vegetable salad. Look wonderful on a menu, but trust me, this is so simple to make. So we're going to start off just making a marinade for the fish. So what we want here is some miso. Obviously, it wouldn't be Miso Glazed Cod without miso. And you want 2 tablespoons of this. And you can get this in pretty much any supermarket. And any type of miso will work beautifully for this. So 2 tablespoons of that in there. And then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of mirin, which is like a rice wine. Let's say my local kind of supermarket, you've got a few Mirins. Sometimes they kind of swap. They've got some different types of rice wine. So you'll get like a Shaoxing rice wine from China. Works just as well in this. So don't worry about that. Any kind of rice wine will do. Just want, again, 2 tablespoons of that. In there. Then you want 2 tablespoons of honey. This is going to create quite a sweetness and you'll get that glaze. 2. Perfect. Used up all my honey. And then the last thing that goes in this is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. So again, super simple. Like that. Pop that there. Then you just got to mix it all up. Okay, so that's all mixed in. Just put that to the side for now. Turn our attention to the fish. Really simple. Just go down your fishmongers or your supermarket, grab 2 nice steaks of pretty much any whitefish will work for this. Done it with hake, haddock, cod. It's beautiful with pretty much everything. I'm yet to find a thing it doesn't work with. So I'm just going to grab myself 2 decent sized steaks of this. It's got a nice little kind of cod fillet here. There we go. You want probably in total about 250 grams will do, be good. I'm just going to put those in a little container or a bag or something because we're going to try and get that marinade into these over a few hours. So we'll go about there. Lovely. And then pour your marinade on top. Nice and easy. There we go, give that a quick mix around. Lovely jubbly. Lid on, and that is going to sit in the fridge now for as many hours as you can really. Give it 2 hours at least. I'm doing this in the morning. I'm going to come back probably 6 o'clock tonight and start cooking it. So it's probably going to have 6 hours in there at least. It just helps it kind of all get into that fish so you get a much kind of stronger flavour. So I will shove that in the fridge and I'll see you when it's time to start cooking. Okay, so welcome back. Our fish has now been marinating for about 6 hours in that miso glaze. It's going to be really nice that. So we can just leave that to the side for now. What I'm going to do with this is a kind of almost raw vegetable salad. We are going to blanch the vegetables, but only just. So I've just got a big pile of kind of random crunchy vegetables. You know, you get like those stir fry packs. Just a couple of bits from there, some asparagus and some carrot. So we've got mange 2, little baby sweet corns. We're going to put, some bits of carrot and some asparagus in there. So I'm just going to chop those down depending on how you're going to eat it. If you're going to eat it all knife and fork, don't worry about it. If you're doing it with chopsticks or something like that, if you want to get into the more traditional Japanesey type stuff, which this is kind of all based on, then you might want to chop it down a little bit just so it's all bite-sized. So I'm going to get cracking with that and I'll show you what we got in a sec. So there we go, chopped down the veg, just kind of made it all bite-sized, all around about the same sort of kind of thickness and size, just so that it can all cook together. Makes everything so much faster. So we've got some bits of asparagus, some baby corn, some mange 2 and some carrots. All in all you've got about 350 grams worth here. Should be perfect for 2 people. Okay, so the veg is done already. We've moved that to the side. Like I said, this is going to be like a crunchy vegetable salad. So we want to dress that salad. So So we're going to make something which has the same base as the marinade for the Mirin fish, but we're just going to put in a couple of little extras. You know, we're actually going to jump over from Japan to Thailand a bit and grab some bits from over there. So first thing we want, same base, 2 tablespoons of mirin. Two, like so. Then we want 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Like so. This is where things are going to change up a little bit. So I'm going to put in a tablespoon of fish sauce, which is great. I mean, it smells awful and like horrible sweaty feet, but it tastes fantastic once it's mixed in with everything else. So there we go, a tablespoon of that in. And then we're going to want a tablespoon caster sugar, just to sweeten everything a little bit. Because that mirin with the soy can be quite a strong flavour. We're not cooking this one out, this is kind of just like a cold dressing. We'll go over it. So we're going to put in a tablespoon caster sugar. And then last but by no means least, crunchy peanut butter. Great stuff this. So get that one out of there. So we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of this. I just love this as an ingredient. You always have it on toast, but fantastic ingredient. I could just sit here and eat it with a spoon. So there we go. Put in 2 good tablespoons. Next is the case of giving that a really good mix up until we get this beautiful sauce. So there we go, it's all mixed in nicely. We've got this kind of slightly loose sauce with always little bits of crunchy peanut in there. Absolutely delicious. Right, so there we go. Veg all ready, sauce all ready, fish all marinated. Now it's time to cook it. And this is going to take no time at all. Okay, so what do you need? Well, I've got a pan of boiling water here, which is going to be for my veg, which we'll do at the end. You know, we're only going to blanch them for like 2 minutes, that's it. Then I've got the frying pan on, really, really hot. So we're just going to add in a bit of vegetable oil, just a tablespoon or so. Not too much. Like that. And then we can put our fish in. So that pan's nice and hot, and we want the skin side down. So we're going to grab your bits of fish, pop them in the pan. Okay, and while those are cooking away, you're probably only going to cook them for about 6 minutes. So you're going to probably do about 4 minutes one side, turn them over in 2 minutes. Just keep giving them a little base with the extra marinade. And you'll see, as it hits the pan, it will start to caramelise. You'll get this kind of beautiful, kind of thick sauce to it. It's really fantastic. So now we've got that marinade in the pan, you see it start to kind of, not burn, but you'll really darken in colour. You just want to keep giving it a base, pulling it back over the top of the fish, and that will create that beautiful glaze. Okay, it's had about 3 minutes there, it should be nearly there, nearly time to turn over. So I'm just going to open that pot, shove my veg straight in. Whack the lid on there, we'll bring it up to a simmer. We will kind of boil that away, like I said, for 2 minutes. We want this a crunchy salad, that texture change with the soft fish, the crunchy veg, absolutely brilliant. Yeah, we're there. So now it's time to turn these over, finish them off on the other side. So there we go, just flip them over. Just cook them for a little bit, just to get them just right. Okay, so the fish is done. So just flipped it back over again, you'll see it's got this lovely caramelised colour on the top. Great, so we can flick that off now. That's all done. We can start turning our attention to that veg. Had 2 minutes, that's all it needs. So we're just going to grab ourselves a colander, drain it off. So that's it. Fish is done. We've drained off our veg. Now we can start to plate up. So just grab yourself a plate, like so. Take one of those beautiful bits of fish, being as gentle as you can. Slide that onto your plate. And then grab a bunch of this veg. Once you got that, you're just going to grab that sauce you made earlier. It's that kind of Asian peanut sauce. Absolutely beautiful. And just drizzle it over the veg. Perfect. And that's it. It couldn't be easier. I mean, you're making 2 sauces, you're frying a piece of fish for 6 minutes, and just blanching some veg for 2. Really, really simple, really easy. And you end up with a beautiful looking and beautiful tasting meal. So there it is. My miso glazed cod with an Asian crunchy vegetable salad. So I adore this. So simple. Really quick to make, really delicious to eat. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you give it a go. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.